चलिए गाइज, अब हम कुछ केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ग्रुप 1 एलिमेंट और ग्रुप 2 एलिमेंट्स की एक्सप्लेन करते हैं. ठीक है. सो विल सी नाउ केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ ग्रुप फर्स्ट एलिमेंट एंड ग्रुप सेकंड एलिमेंट्स, दैट इज अल्कली मेटल्स एंड अल्कलाइन अर्थ मेटल्स. Now if you look into the chemical properties of group 1 and group 2 elements, they are similar because both are s block elements, but the little difference is just due to the difference in atomic size, आयोनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी एंड वैलेंसी. ओके, थोड़ा जो डिफरेंस आएगा वो किसके कारण है? क्योंकि दोनों की एटॉमिक साइज थोड़ी डिफरेंट है, आयोनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी भी डिफरेंट है और वैलेंसी भी अलग है. सो द डिफरेंस इज ड्यू टू दैट ट्रेंड्स. ओके, सो विल सी हाउ these elements react with other elements, that is chemical properties of group 1 and group 2 elements. Okay, so write down the heading: chemical properties of alkali metals and alkaline earth metals. Chemical properties. ठीक है, chemical properties of group 1 and group 2 elements of group 1 and group 2 elements. ठीक है, ग्रुप 1 और ग्रुप 2 की एलिमेंट जो है उनके हम केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज स्टडी करेंगे. फर्स्ट रिएक्शन इसमें दोस्तों रिएक्शन विथ ऑक्सीजन और एयर. फर्स्ट, दैट इज व्हाट रिएक्शन विथ ऑक्सीजन और यू कैन से एयर. ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी है दोस्तों. देखो, अब यहाँ पे ग्रुप फर्स्ट के हम देखेंगे पहले केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी, फिर आगे आफ्टर दैट विल सी हाउ द ग्रुप सेकंड एलिमेंट रिएक्ट विथ ऑक्सीजन और एयर. नाउ एज फार एज द ग्रुप फर्स्ट एलिमेंट आर कंसर्न, दे लूजेस लस्टर व्हेन दे आर इन कांटेक्ट विथ ऑक्सीजन और एयर ड्यू टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ऑक्साइड और पेरोक्साइड और सुपर ऑक्साइड. नाउ few elements forms oxide, some other element will form peroxide and the another element will form superoxide. Now which are these elements, that we'll see. Okay, so ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग रिएक्शन है और आपको ये याद रखने. देखो, all elements of group 1 loses luster. All elements of group 1 loses luster on contact with oxygen or air, due to formation of oxide or peroxide or superoxides, etc. ओके, तो कौन से एलिमेंट है वो ऑक्साइड तैयार करते हैं, कौन से एलिमेंट पेरोक्साइड तैयार करते हैं, सुपर ऑक्साइड, दैट विल सी. नाउ सी द रिएक्शन 2Li. First I am giving examples. 2Li plus O2, it gives lithium oxide, and that is the formula of this is 2LiO. Lithium, I can write here big O, lithium oxide. Lithium forms oxide. Okay, now what about the sodium? 2Na plus O2, it forms Na2O2, that is sodium peroxide. Na2O2, sodium peroxide. So sodium forms peroxide when exposed to what? Air or oxygen. Note down these examples. Okay, so lithium forms oxide and sodium forms peroxide. ठीक है, when exposed to air or oxygen. Third reaction also you can write K plus O2. It gives KO2, potassium superoxide. Okay, so these are the reactions of group 1 element. So group 1 elements loses luster when they are in contact with air or oxygen due to formation of oxide or peroxide or superoxides. Okay, so sodium and potassium, when they are exposed to air, they can catch the fire. That is also very interesting, friends, because the reaction is exothermic. So this point you must also know. Okay, sodium and potassium, when they are in contact with oxygen, or you can say air, or when they exposed to air, the reaction between them, that is sodium and oxygen or potassium and oxygen, it is highly exothermic. Exothermic means heat is evolved. Okay, so hence they catch fire when they are exposed to air. So this is general point you must remember. Okay, after that, this potassium superoxide, this is what is the property of this potassium superoxide. I'll write here. That is very interesting. That property is also very interesting. Potassium superoxide has ability to absorb carbon dioxide, friends. What is the property of this potassium superoxide? It has ability to absorb carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. So that is used in, this is useful in the breathing equipment. For example, in the case of mountaineers or in space. Okay, this tendency is very useful. The reaction is what? 4KO2. This is what? Potassium superoxide. It reacts with carbon dioxide and it forms potassium carbonate, that is 2K2CO3 plus 3O2 oxygen. So by this reaction we get what? Oxygen. So this property of KO2, this property of KO2 to absorb CO2, it is used in the breathing equipment for mountaineers and submarines and in space. This property of potassium superoxide to absorb CO2 and to give out what? Dioxygen. It is used for breathing purpose, right? Oxygen is needed for breathing purpose. So this tendency of potassium superoxide to absorb CO2 on and to give out dioxygen is used in breathing equipment, like in submarines or mountaineers. Okay, so or in space, right? So this is very interesting reaction of potassium superoxide. You must remember this also. Okay, so this is a general point related with what? Potassium superoxide. Now we will see how the group 2 elements react with oxygen or air. See here, friends, group 2 elements, they are also react with oxygen or air and they form oxides. Okay, so we write for group 2 elements. Group 2 elements, how they react? Suppose there is a magnesium 2Mg plus O2. It forms 2MgO, magnesium oxide. So they form oxide layer around them. When they are exposed to air or oxygen, they form oxide layer on their surface. And also if they react with magnesium Mg plus N2, they form Mg3N2, that is magnesium nitride. Here you can use 3Mg. In air, it can react with what? They can react with oxygen as well as nitrogen also. With nitrogen they can form nitride. Okay, and with oxygen they can form oxide. But this is not in the case of other elements in the group first. Only lithium forms lithium nitride. Okay, all other elements they do not form nitride. But this, in this case, magnesium, which shows diagonal relationship. What is meant by diagonal relationship? We will see later. But remember here, magnesium can form nitride like lithium. Lithium also forms nitride. And magnesium also forms oxide when exposed to air or oxygen. So group 2 elements, these group 2 elements, they can form oxide. Group 2 elements, they forms oxide when they are in contact with what? Air or oxygen. Note down this. So if these oxides are further heated, they'll convert into peroxides. Okay, so but you must remember here that when these group 2 elements they react with air, they can form oxide and sometimes mixture of oxides and nitrides. Okay, so this property you must remember for them. Okay, for group 2 elements, or they form oxide layer around them. Okay, so this is what about what the first chemical property, that is reaction of group first element, group 1 element and group 2 element with air or oxygen. With air or oxygen, group 1 element forms oxide, peroxide and superoxides, and group 2 elements, example magnesium, it forms oxide as well as nitride. It forms a mixture of oxide and nitride, and generally what all these group 2 elements they form oxide layer around on their surface when they are in contact with air or oxygen, and these are the examples. So examples you must remember, मैग्नीशियम का एग्जांपल भी आप याद रख सकते हो यहाँ पे, मैग्नीशियम विद रिएक्ट्स विद ऑक्सीजन टू फॉर्म मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड, आल्सो इट रिएक्ट्स विद नाइट्रोजन इन द एयर टू फॉर्म नाइट्राइड. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट द एग्जांपल ऑफ ग्रुप 2 एलिमेंट्स. आफ्टर दैट वी विल सी द रिएक्शन ऑफ देम, दैट इज रिएक्शन ऑफ ग्रुप 1 एंड ग्रुप 2 एलिमेंट विद वाटर. सेकंड केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी, रिएक्शन विद व्हाट, वाटर. अब आपको पता है रिएक्शन विद वाटर ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है. देखो दोस्तों, ये एलिमेंट जो है ग्रुप 1 एलिमेंट दे फॉर्म हाइड्रोक्साइड. सेकंड रिएक्शन, रिएक्शन विद वाटर, राइट डाउन, रिएक्शन विद वाटर, और वी नो द फार्मूला, केमिकल फार्मूला फॉर वाटर इज व्हाट, H2O. नाउ दिस lithium, sodium and potassium, when they react with water they float on the surface of water due to the formation of hydrogen bubble. How it forms, that we will see the reaction. Now see the reaction. 2Na, I am writing here for sodium, 2Na plus H2O, it gives 2Na plus 2OH minus plus H2. Hydrogen bubble is formed in this case. C. Okay, so when sodium, potassium they are exposed to, when sodium, potassium, these metals, alkali metals, when they are treated with water, they float on the surface of water due to the formation of hydrogen bubble. And the reaction of sodium and water, or potassium with water, reaction of sodium and potassium with water is also highly exothermic. Okay, so that also you must know. So I will write here that due to highly exothermic reaction, this reaction is also exothermic like air or oxygen. Due to highly exothermic reaction, sodium and potassium catches fire. Sodium and potassium catches fire when put in water, put in H2O or water. Okay, note down these points. Now if you look with these three elements, lithium, sodium and potassium, they react vigorously, you can say, or spontaneously with water, but lithium reacts slowly with water. As I have already told that lithium and beryllium, lithium from group first and beryllium from group second, they show different properties than rest of the other elements. That is called abnormal or anomalous behavior. They show different behavior than all the rest of the other elements because of their small size, high ionization enthalpy. उनकी साइज कैसी होती है, छोटी होती है, तो उनके प्रॉपर्टीज भी बदलते हैं. इसलिए वो ट्रेंड जो है वो बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है दोस्तों. उनकी एटॉमिक साइज, आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी, दैट मैटर्स ऑन द फिजिकल एंड केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ द एलिमेंट. ओके, सो दे शो डिफरेंट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स बिकॉज ऑफ देयर एटॉमिक साइज, आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी, electronegativity. Okay, so that is the reason why lithium and beryllium show different properties. So lithium in this case what react with water slowly, but sodium and potassium they catches fire when they put in the water. Okay, because the reaction is exothermic. So remember this point and note down this reaction. Now we'll see about what group 2 elements. About group 2 elements we'll see now. Now group 2 element when react with water they form hydroxides. Okay, group 2 elements जब react होते हैं water के साथ तो वो hydroxides तैयार करते हैं, like calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide. Okay, so write down these elements of group 2 react with water to form metal hydroxide. Elements of group 2 के बारे में लिखो. Elements of group 2 forms metal hydroxides and hydrogen, metal hydroxides and hydrogen when react with water. React with water. I am writing here reaction. Write down the reaction. Calcium plus 2H2O. Calcium plus 2H2O. It gives calcium hydroxide plus H2 hydrogen bubble. Okay, write down this reaction. Calcium hydroxide is actually in solid state, precipitate. So this is the reaction with calcium. Write down about beryllium and magnesium also. Calcium react with water to form hydroxide. But what about beryllium and magnesium? Write down these points also and remember this point. Beryllium does not react with water. Beryllium does not react with water. देखो, due to the anomalous nature, beryllium shows different characters. Beryllium does not react with water. And अब देखो magnesium जो है, magnesium decomposes hot water. Magnesium decomposes hot water. These are the typical characteristics of what these elements. You must remember. Okay. So this is what the reaction of group 1 and group 2 elements with air or oxygen and water. ठीक है. तो ये different points जो है आपको याद रखने हैं दोस्तों. And that these chemical properties they are related with what? Their atomic size, ionization enthalpies. Okay, electronegativities. So these are the very important points to remember and they reflect in the chemical properties of the elements. Okay, so remember these points. These are the notable points. Okay, these are very important points. Okay, so this is what reaction with water. After that we will see the reaction with hydrogen. Third property, reaction with hydrogen. You know that they form hydrides when they react with hydrogen. Okay, you know the reaction with hydrogen. Third property, write down reaction with hydrogen. Now what is the reaction of them with hydrogen? That we will see. Third reaction with hydrogen. Reaction with hydrogen. Write down about first or group 1. Now these group 1 elements they form hydrides of MH type. Alkali metal react with hydrogen at high temperature and they form metal hydride of MH type. M for metal. Okay, so I'll write here a reaction and you will note down that reaction. Write down alkali metal react with hydrogen. Alkali metals react with hydrogen at high temperature and forms hydride. तो रिएक्शन हाइड्रोजन के साथ करते हैं और हाइड्राइड तैयार करते हैं. रिएक्शन देखो 2m plus H2 673 Kelvin and it forms 2 mH. Here M carries plus 1 charge, H carries minus 1. In hydride, we know that in hydride metal carries positive charge and hydrogen carries negative charge. This is the exception for hydrogen. What is the oxidation state of hydrogen? Plus 1 generally. But in the case of metal hydride, hydrogen possesses minus 1 oxidation state, we know. Okay, so that is the reason. Okay, metals are electropositive. So note down this reaction. This is the same with the case of group second element. Group second element also forms hydride. So I will write here about group 2 elements. Very simple. Group 2 elements also form hydride. So all metals of group 2 except beryllium, all elements except beryllium, exception क्यों आ रहा है देखो, because it is smaller in size and high electronegative, so it shows different behavior. All elements except beryllium when heated with hydrogen, except beryllium when heated with hydrogen forms hydrides. अब इन हाइड्राइड्स का स्ट्रक्चर जो होता है वो होता है MH2 टाइप. सो यू कैन राइट M plus H2. अगर आपने हीट दी आपको मिलेगा MH2 टाइप. कैल्शियम हाइड्राइड, ओके, मैग्नीशियम हाइड्राइड, स्ट्रोंशियम हाइड्राइड, etc. ठीक है. So this is reaction of alkali metals and alkaline earth metals with hydrogen. At high temperature, alkali metal react with hydrogen to form hydrides of type MH. And in the case of group second, all elements except beryllium react with hydrogen at high temperature to form hydride of type MH2. Okay, so this is the reaction with what? Hydrogen. This is the third chemical property. Fourth chemical property we'll see now. Reaction with halogen. We know that with halogen they form halides, right? So that we'll see now. Reaction with halogens. How this group 1 element and group 2 element react with halogen. With halogen they form halides. We know that sodium chloride, sodium bromide, okay, magnesium chloride, calcium chloride. That is the fourth property. Write down. Reaction with halogens. Halogens, you know, X2. Right, group 1 element, write down about that. All alkali metals react vigorously. All alkali metals react vigorously. All alkali metals reacts vigorously with and ये पॉइंट याद रखो कौन से टाइप के हाइड्राइड हैलाइड्स वो तैयार करते हैं. दे रिएक्ट विगरसली विथ हैलोजन टू फॉर्म हैलाइड्स. विच टाइप ऑफ हैलाइड्स? टू फॉर्म आयोनिक हैलाइड्स. यहां पे वो आयोनिक हैलाइड्स तैयार करते हैं. एग्जांपल के लिए मैं लिखता हूं यहां पे 2m plus x2, 2m plus x2, 2mx. You can write here 2mx. ठीक है. एग्जाम्पल के लिए मैं लिखता हूं देखो 2Na plus Cl2, it gives 2NaCl. ठीक है, 2NaCl. ग्रुप 2 एलिमेंट्स के लिए, for group 2 elements all alkaline earth metal react with halogen at high temperature. They react with at high temperature to form halides. M plus X2 MX2, M plus X2 MX2. Okay, write down this reaction also. So this is what about their chemical properties. This is the fourth chemical property of alkali metals and alkaline earth metals. Note down these points. This is what reaction with halogens. Okay. After that we will see the reducing nature. Next, fifth chemical property, they shows reducing nature. Friends, we know that reducing agent means reducing agents are the reagents which which reduces others and oxidize itself. Okay. अब यहाँ पे इनका ऑक्सीडेशन क्यों होता है आपको पता है, रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन में हमने देखा है. In redox reaction we have seen fifth chemical property, reducing nature. Write down. Fifth chemical property, that is reducing nature, or you can say reducing behavior. Now this reducing behavior, it is related with what? E naught value. अब आपको पता है दोस्तों, ये जो अल्कली मेटल्स है, alkali metals, about we'll write for, first we'll see about alkali metals. Alkali metals lose electrons readily to achieve stable electronic configuration. Okay, they have only one electron in their valence shell, so they lose electrons readily and they form stable electronic configuration. So this process of losing electron is called oxidation, right? And hence in the reaction they can be work as or they function as a reducing agents. रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट्स, तो उनका रिडक्शन पोटेंशियल कैसा होगा? उनका ऑक्सीडेशन होता है तो ऑक्सीडेशन पोटेंशियल ज्यादा होगा, रिडक्शन पोटेंशियल कैसा होगा? कम होगा, यानी लार्ज नेगेटिव वैल्यूज. ओके, सो ई नॉट स्टैंड्स फॉर, वी हैव सीन दिस इन द redox reaction. E naught means according to IUPAC recommendation, what is E naught? It is the standard reduction potential. So what about the standard reduction potential of group first element, group 1 element? Group 1 element, that is alkali metals, they have large negative values of standard reduction potential. Okay, they work as a strong reducing agent. So you can write, they lose electron, metal solid here, they lose electron readily and they form M plus in aqueous phase plus electron. So their E naught value, all alkali metals have high negative values of, all alkali metals have high negative value of E naught, that is standard reduction potential. It shows they are strong reducing agent. It shows that they are strong reducing agents. Strong reducing agents. Note down this point. They are strong reducing agents. Okay, so this is what about the alkali metals. Remember here, E naught value, their E naught value is highly negative. Okay, so E naught value is highly negative and they act as a strong reducing agent. अब ये ग्रुप 1 के लिए हो गया दोस्तों, ग्रुप 1 एलिमेंट्स के लिए। अब ग्रुप सेकंड एलिमेंट जो है, दिस ग्रुप सेकंड एलिमेंट they also loses 2 electrons. They are also electropositive elements, but they are less electropositive than group 1 element. So they are also reducing agent, but they are less strong reducing agent than alkali metals. So they also have negative values of E naught, but they have less negative value of E naught than alkali metals. So you have to compare this E naught value, reducing power of them with alkali metals. Okay, so this is the concept. ठीक है, तो ये हो गया reducing nature के बारे में, fifth chemical property. Now we are turning to the last chemical property, and that is reaction with, write down, reaction with or solution in liquid ammonia. ये liquid ammonia के साथ solution कैसे तैयार करते हैं, देखो बहुत ही interesting reaction है ये chemical property. This is also very very interesting chemical property related with them. Okay, I will write here first reaction, then I will discuss about it. So solution in liquid ammonia, sixth, this is what a sixth chemical property, solution in liquid ammonia. Solution in liquid ammonia, I am writing here first reaction, then we will discuss about it. We'll see first about group 1 element. Group 1 element क्या करते हैं, देखो, these alkali metals they are soluble in liquid ammonia. ये जो alkali metals होते हैं they are soluble in liquid ammonia. This alkaline earth metal they are also soluble in liquid ammonia. And which colored solution they form, that we'll see. Okay, first पहले हम देखते हैं ये alkali metal जो होते हैं वो ammonia, liquid ammonia में soluble होते हैं. They are soluble in liquid ammonia, and which color they form. So we'll see. Now see the reaction M plus, देखो group 1 के लिए मैं reaction लिख रहा हूँ M plus X plus Y NH3, X plus Y NH3, यहाँ पे X plus Y ये कोएफिशिएंट है, M NH3X, यहाँ पे लिखता हूँ मैं M NH3X, ओके, स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट पे लिखता हूँ प्लस ENH3Y, ENH3Y minus. So this positively charged and negatively charged species is formed. This solution is deep blue in color. ये होता है deep blue, deep blue in color. Okay, and it shows electrical conductivity. Now these alkali metals they are soluble in liquid ammonia and they form a solution which is deep blue in color. Okay, तो ये जो solution तैयार होता है वो deep blue color solution तैयार होता है, and this solution possess electrical conductivity. देखो यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन है, so we know that wherever there is a free electron or electron, it shows conductivity. So it shows conductivity. Okay, so what is the color of the solution? When alkali metal dissolve in liquid ammonia, it shows deep blue color, deep blue coloration, and it has electrical conductivity, and it has electrical conductivity. Remember this point, electrical conductivity. ठीक है, so note down this point. This solution is deep blue in color and it has electrical conductivity. Now this ammoniated electron that is responsible for this deep blue color, ये जो deep blue color होता है that is also due to what? Ammoniated electron. Write down reason. Deep blue color is due to, deep blue color is due to ammoniated electron, ammoniated electron. और कंडक्टिविटी जो है दोस्तों यहाँ पे नेगेटिव चार्ज भी है और पॉजिटिव चार्ज, कैटायंस और एनायंस है, तो ये सॉल्यूशन जो है वो कंडक्टिविटी भी शो करता है. आप इलेक्ट्रॉन बोलो या नहीं तो नेगेटिवली चार्ज आयन, दिस नेगेटिवली चार्ज आयन, दिस पॉजिटिवली चार्ज आयन. So wherever there are the cations and anion, it shows conductivity. electrical conductivity, and deep blue color is due to what? Deep blue color of the solution is due to ammoniated electrons. Okay, ammoniated electrons, and this solution is a paramagnetic because of the single electron. Single electron होने के कारण ये paramagnetic भी होता है. ये नोट डाउन करो ये पॉइंट्स. दिस इज व्हाट, ये जो सॉल्यूशन है वो पैरामैग्नेटिक भी है क्योंकि इसमें इलेक्ट्रॉन है. सो दिस सॉल्यूशन इज व्हाट? पैरामैग्नेटिक इन नेचर. नोट डाउन दिस पॉइंट. दिस इज पैरामैग्नेटिक बिकॉज इट कंटेन्स इलेक्ट्रॉन. ओके, नोट डाउन. ओके, अब ये सॉल्यूशन अगर आपने, इफ दिस सॉल्यूशन यू कीप ऑन स्टैंडिंग इट लूजेस इट्स कलर. आफ्टर सम टाइम दिस सॉल्यूशन ऑन स्टैंडिंग loses its color and the blue color changes to bronze color and the solution becomes diamagnetic. Before that it was what? Paramagnetic, but on standing this solution changes its color to bronze and becomes diamagnetic. This point is also to be remembered. Okay, so I'll write here on standing this solution changes, this blue colored solution changes into bronze and the paramagnetic becomes what? Diamagnetic. So on standing it changes its color. I am writing here, so write down on standing it liberates, on standing it liberates hydrogen. ये हाइड्रोजन को लिबरेट करता है. ये सॉल्यूशन तैयार हो गया था डीप ब्लू कलर का. ऑन स्टैंडिंग इट लिबरेट्स हाइड्रोजन एंड ब्लू कलर चेंजेस टू ब्रॉन्ज. रिएक्शन क्या होती है हम देखते हैं. ब्लू कलर चेंजेस टू ब्रॉन्ज एंड देयर इज अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ, सॉल्यूशन बिकम्स डायमैग्नेटिक. सॉल्यूशन बिकम्स, अभी बताया मैंने, सॉल्यूशन बिकम्स डायमैग्नेटिक. सॉल्यूशन बिकम्स डायमैग्नेटिक. देयर इज अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ मेटल अमाइड. देयर इज फॉर्मेशन ऑफ मेटल अमाइड. मेटल अमाइड. ओके, तो रिएक्शन कैसे होती है देखते हैं हम. देखो M प्लस, ये जो रिएक्शन दी थी हमने, अमोनिएटेड M प्लस इलेक्ट्रॉन जो था अमोनिएटेड प्लस NH3 लिक्विड it get converted into, write down this reaction with me, MnH2 ammoniated, this is amide, MnH2 it is called amide, metal amide, प्लस हाइड्रोजन गैस निकल जाता है. ओके, सो दिस इज द रिएक्शन टेक्स प्लेस. ऑन स्टैंडिंग दिस सॉल्यूशन व्हिच इज डीप ब्लू इन कलर चेंजेस टू ब्रॉन्ज कलर. इट लिबरेट्स हाइड्रोजन एंड इट बिकम्स डायमैग्नेटिक. अब इसमें अनपेयर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन आपको नहीं दिख रहा है. इसमें अनपेयर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन था इसलिए वो पैरामैग्नेटिक था. ओके, इट शोज ब्लू कलर, डीप ब्लू कलर इज ड्यू टू अमोनिएटेड इलेक्ट्रॉन. ये भी क्वेश्चन आपको एमसीक्यू में बहुत बार पूछा है. द अमोनिएटेड इलेक्ट्रॉन के कारण डीप ब्लू कलर सॉल्यूशन जो तैयार होता है. व्हेन अल्कली मेटल डिसॉल्व इन अमोनिया इट फॉर्म्स और इट शोज डीप ब्लू कलरेशन दैट इज ड्यू टू अमोनिएटेड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स and it is paramagnetic because ammoniated electrons. And this on standing after some time it converts into bronze color and it liberates hydrogen and it becomes very important chemical property related with the alkali metals and ammonia. ठीक है, तो वैसे ही हम ग्रुप 2 की रिएक्शन देखेंगे. ग्रुप 2 एलिमेंट्स की रिएक्शन with liquid ammonia. How these group 2 elements react with liquid ammonia. Now they are also soluble in liquid ammonia and they give blue coloration like the group 1 element. Group 2 element, write down. Group 2 elements like alkali metals. Alkaline group 2 elements are also soluble in. Group 2 elements are also soluble in liquid ammonia and give blue black colored solution coloration. Okay, they give blue black colored solution you can write blue black colored solution. अब उनकी रिएक्शन भी लिखता हूं मैं, जैसे हमने ऊपर की रिएक्शन लिखी M प्लस x प्लस वाई NH3 था, यहाँ पे लिखो x प्लस 2y NH3, it gives MNH3x 2 प्लस ये जो 2 है 2 प्लस 2ENH3y plus 2ENH3y minus, you can write here 2 minus or 2 plus, neutralize. Okay, so this is having blue black colored solution. This is what blue black coloration, it is having blue black color. So this is what, when alkaline earth metals dissolve in liquid ammonia, they form blue black coloration. Okay, so these points you must remember, friends, as far as the chemical properties of group 1 and group 2 elements are concerned. Okay, so in detail we have seen about the chemical properties of alkali metals and alkaline earth metals. All these properties are very, very important, and so many times questions were asked on these points, so remember these points carefully. Okay, hope you understood these points. So we'll stop here and we'll meet in next lecture with next concepts. Okay, thank you.